Over a year since a court-appointed expert recommended Mobile Area Water and Sewer take over Prichard's troubled water system, calling it the only viable fix. Now the Prichard Water Board says it's clear MAWSS is not interested. Fox 10's Brendan Kirby live in Prichard tonight. And Brendan, the Water Board is firing back.
Yeah, that's right. The board has no official power, but it still has lawyers, and they argue in a court filing this week that it's time to move on to an alternate proposal. The Mobile Area Water and Sewer System hasn't said no to a proposal to take over the Prichard water system, but a year later it hasn't said yes either. Prichard Waterworks and Sewer Board members, who haven't had any real authority since 2023, argue that it's clear MAWSS isn't interested. The chairman, Walter Jacobson, says it's time to go back to a plan the board devised just before the judge ruled the system had defaulted on a $55.8 million loan. Under that proposed deal, a consortium of private companies would invest $100 million up front in exchange for decades of control.
Well, we have been at this now for like 20 months with the receiver, and the system is continuing to deteriorate. We've got a lot of work that needs to be done. There's $100 million ready to go, to put into capital improvements, and that is sorely needed.
But the utility's court-appointed receiver, John S. Young Jr., tells me that investment from a so-called concessionaire agreement wouldn't come without cost.
You're talking multiple years of multi-digit rate increases associated with the concession. The rates are already at an almost unaffordable level in Prichard. We've got to come up with a solution that has minimal rate increases.
Jacobson says rates will go up no matter which direction the system goes. Young disputes that and argues that aside from the Water Board, he's got the support of all of the other stakeholders. He also disputes the Water Board's contention that federal budget cuts have eliminated any reasonable chance of getting tens of millions of dollars in grants to make the MAWSS plan viable. 8 Mile resident Portia Ruggs says that she feels trapped in the middle. She says her water bill shot up in 1 month from an average of $80 or $90 to more than $1,000.
I feel like that someone else do need to come in and take over Prichard Water, because it's no way that everybody keep getting these high water bills. And they're up there, apparently, y'all taking this money and y'all doing something with it, or y'all want us to pay back for y'all mistakes.
Everything comes back to MAWSS. I reached out to a spokeswoman. She puts it this way: no timeline, no change. She says that taking over the system is an enormous decision, one that it won't take lightly. Reporting in Prichard, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.